Good morning, everyone. Um, Today I'm just coming on here to tell you guys about, well, I can't tell you about nothing that I really don't know about, but I'm learning about self care. I have a book. I know I was just reading a self love book, but it's just too much. It does say workbook for women, but it's like an actual workbook. Like, it's like not that much information that is provided to me as much as information I have to write in the book. And I don't want to do that. But I was so ignorant to the fact that I always thought self care was what you do to your body. Showering, brushing your hair, brushing your teeth, washing your face, shaving, that kind of stuff. But as reading this book, self care is a whole bunch of different. So physical self care, like the self care I just described, intellectual self care, social self care, spiritual self care, emotional self care. Um, it's a lot. Um, so I was just so ignorant to the fact that um, it's so many ways that you need to take care of your own self, not only physical. And I feel like one of the other ones that is important is the intellectual. So you don't not saying being smart. I feel like it is just. I haven't read the book yet. Let me see if it says anything about. Let me see. No, but anyways, I just came on here not to tell y'all about the book, but just tell y'all about my experience. Right now, I don't do any of that stuff for myself. Right now, I just focus on my kids, what I need to do for my home, making sure my kids are up in the morning, ready for school. Then I go to work. Basically, I get up in the morning right in time for my kids to go to school. Then I get them ready. I walk them to the bus stop. By the time I come back, it's like 10 minutes before I clock into work. I work from home. It's like 10 minutes before I clock into work. At work, between calls, I'm either like trying to watch TV, feeding my 3 month old, changing my 3 month old, making sure my 3 year old is not doing anything that can hurt him. He is a little needy little person. Um, he loves my attention. I'm on the calls and he comes like right up to me, and the the people who I'm on the call with, they can hear him. They so nice. The people who I speak to, but I just have to make sure that they're fed, they're changed, they're entertained, and then I'm also cleaning, also trying to watch TV. Um, it's just like I really don't have time for myself. I am trying to schedule time for myself because that is an important thing. The past couple of mornings, not this morning, but the past couple of mornings, like I think it was Saturday and Sunday, I got up at this past Saturday. I had to work at 7. I don't work on Saturday or Sundays. We just worked on this Saturday because students were testing just in case they needed help. I work for a college board. Um, so what we do is schools that provide um, college courses. We provide that materials to the students. I'm sorry, to the schools. So anything that has to do with AP, that's us. Anything that has to do with PSAT or SAT, that's us. So October 14th, they were able to test, which was the only Saturday of the month that they were able to test us. So they had some of us working, and I volunteered because I don't do anything. I'm always home. And that's another thing that frustrates me. When I was younger, like when I was in school, okay, sixth grade. Sixth grade, I had PE. So PE, I went outside for 1 hour of the day. I loved it. Seventh grade, I didn't have PE. So I was inside the building all day. And I just felt like I was missing something. So at the end of seventh grade, where we when we choose what we wanted to do for 8th grade, I picked PE again because I had to be outside. Like I'm the same way now. Like sometimes between calls, I also go sit outside. One reason because I have to be outside. It's like I have to see what's going on outside. Also because and my house is extremely cold. So I go outside to get some sun. But um, I just came on here to also say make time for yourself because it is very for me it is if I don't make time for myself, which I haven't, which I am started doing, I started noticing a lot of things that I wouldn't notice if I was just running all day. Um, at first I thought that I didn't deserve to be pampered. I didn't deserve to have time alone because I have 5 children. A lot of people in my family made me feel like, oh, you don't need time alone. You got kids. You got kids. Your kids need you. You don't need a day to yourself. You don't need a night to yourself. And as a parent, especially as a parent, you do. And now I'm starting to notice that. And I want to read this book just to give me like motivation as well to um start doing self-care things, physical, emotional, spiritual, social, intellectual things, so I can be a better person, so I can be a better mom to my children.